Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. Vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
More than 70% of people today are deficient in vitamin D.
India is a country that receives sunlight almost all year round. Many cities get over 250 sunny days every single year. So here's the question: how can millions of Indians be deficient in vitamin D? Think about it, a country flooded with sunlight and yet experiencing one of the biggest vitamin D deficiencies in the world. Sounds paradoxical, but it's true. And if you're constantly tired, experiencing low energy, muscle weakness, and frequent illness, then this video might explain why. By the end of this video, you will understand why sunlight alone isn't enough, why even outdoor workers can sometimes be deficient, and the surprising reason your lifestyle may be blocking vitamin D production without you even realizing. So this brings us to section 1. Your body is fighting evolution. Now let's compare your ancestors to you. Your ancestors worked outdoors, walked long distances, spent hours under natural light, had little to zero artificial lighting. Your average day? Wake up indoors, study indoors, work indoors, exercise indoors, travel indoors, so everything is indoors. Many people spend more than 90% of their day inside buildings, and when they do go outside, they are often covered with clothing, using umbrellas, or traveling inside vehicles. Your body has evolved expecting sunlight, and modern life has removed most of it, but your biology hasn't caught up. Let me ask you something: how many hours of direct sunlight did you get yesterday? And I'm not talking about sunlight through a window or sitting inside a car. I'm talking about actual sunlight. Majority of you people watching don't even know, and that's the problem. Now let's move on to section 2. Why sunlight through windows doesn't count. Now I get it. Sitting next to a sunny window may feel like you are getting sunlight, but the UVB rays responsible for vitamin D productions are largely blocked by standard glasses, which means someone can sit all day long in a sunlit office and yet receive very little exposure of the UVB rays needed for vitamin D synthesis. Section 3. Signs your body may be struggling. Vitamin D deficiency doesn't always come dramatically. It's often subtle. Persistent fatigue, low energy, reduced exercise performance, muscle weakness, bone discomfort, frequent illness, mood changes, and difficulty recovering. The challenge is that all these symptoms overlap with many other conditions, which is why this deficiency often goes unnoticed. Section 4. Why darker skin changes the equation. Now here's another puzzle for you. We know that melanin helps protect skin from ultraviolet radiation, but that also means that people with darker skin usually need more sun exposure to produce the same amount of vitamin D as compared to people with lighter skin. So we can say that darker skin can be a risk factor for vitamin D deficiency. Section 5. The supplement industry is not the first answer. Whenever a health problem appears, people immediately ask, which supplements should I buy? But that's not the first question. The first question should be, why is this deficiency happening in the first place? For many people, improving safe sunlight exposure and physical activity will do way more than what a mere supplement can do. Now this brings us to the last section, section 6, the bigger problem. The most dangerous thing about vitamin D deficiency isn't the deficiency itself, it's how invisible it is. You can live with it for years, functioning, working, studying, feeling slightly tired, slightly less energetic, slightly weaker, and gradually accepting that state as normal. Until one day, you realize that normal wasn't actually normal. But here's the good news. A vitamin D deficiency is measurable, identifiable, and manageable. But first, you need awareness because you cannot fix a problem you don't even know exists. And that's why vitamin D deficiency remains one of India's biggest silent health issues.